The 90s were a golden era for science fiction where imagination met groundbreaking visuals, and storytelling redefined the future of cinema. From mind-bending realities to intergalactic battles, these films captured our fascination and shaped the sci-fi genre forever. Today, we're diving into the top 10 best sci-fi movies of the 90s films that still leave us in awe. Get ready for a journey through time, space, and the impossible. Let's begin.
Total Recall, 1990.
I'll show you the way. Do you want to know the future?
What about the past?
Hey, come on, it's around the corner.
Total Recall is a 1990 science fiction action film directed by Paul Verhoeven and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Rachel Ticotin, Sharon Stone, Ronnie Cox, and Michael Ironside. This fast-paced rush of humor and bloody violence is the roller coaster expected when watching a Schwarzenegger flick. When a construction worker from the future discovers that all his memories are a brutal lie, he must discover his former self in a hard way. He's originally a dangerous special agent, betrayed by the government in order to hide a dark secret.
Get him! He's got a gun! Cut him off!
Star Trek First Contact, 1996.
Captain, the Admiral's ship has been destroyed.
What is the status of the Borg cube?
It has sustained heavy damage to its outer hull.
Star Trek First Contact is a 1996 science fiction film directed by Jonathan Frakes and stars him alongside Patrick Stewart, Brent Spiner, and LeVar Burton. In this classic Star Trek Picard action-adventure, our beloved crew has to travel back in time in order to stop the mighty Borg armies from destroying life on Earth. When their enemy has found a new way to defeat our heroes in preventing their most important scientific progression, they know what to do. They must initialize the first contact with otherworldly, higher intelligence.
This is Captain Picard of the Enterprise. I'm taking command of the fleet. Target all of your weapons onto the following coordinates. Fire at my command.
Sir, the coordinates you have indicated do not appear to be a vital system.
Trust me, Data.
Dark City, 1998.
What is happening here? Why is everyone asleep?
Please, keep your voice down.
Why can't I remember anything? What have you done to me?
Dark City is a 1998 neo-noir science fiction film directed by Alex Proyas and stars Rufus Sewell, Kiefer Sutherland, Jennifer Connelly, and William Hurt. Defined by appealing style and gloomy atmosphere, Dark City is the abstract yet incredibly impactful story that captures the feeling of dreaming and not being able to wake up. But the dream is rather a nightmare for its protagonists, who wander around in melange of substance about aliens, dark nights, and unspeakable acts.
Who are they? Why are they trying to kill me? Answer me!
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, 1999.
Anakin, drop! Go! Tell them to take off!
When the Trade Federation plots to take over the peaceful planet of Naboo, Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn and his apprentice Obi-Wan Kenobi embark on an adventure to save the planet. The Phantom Menace is a 1999 epic space opera film, written and directed by George Lucas, and starring Liam Neeson, Ewan McGregor, Natalie Portman, Jake Lloyd, and Ian McDiarmid. The story is set 32 years before A New Hope and follows the two Jedi as they protect Queen Amidala. Joined by Anakin Skywalker, a young slave with strong powers of the Force, they are confronted with the mysterious return of the Sith. The Fifth Element, 1997.
Make it to the fog, we'll be all right.
We'll make the fog.
The Fifth Element is a 1997 science fiction action film directed by Luc Besson and stars Bruce Willis, Gary Oldman, and Mia Jovovich. One of the most inspirable movie adventures of the 90s, The Fifth Element is the remarkable story of good versus bad, fighting until the death in the 23rd century. When a giant lava comet is heading toward Earth, the last hope is a confused girl, supposed to be the fifth element. This movie takes you on a weird journey that never takes itself too seriously.
Look, lady, I only speak two languages.
Gattaca is a 1997 science fiction film written and directed by Andrew Niccol and stars Ethan Hawke, Uma Thurman, Alan Arkin, and Jude Law. Gattaca is the early attempt to explore the dangers of human development and scientific progress, but is at the same time dealing with a topic that couldn't be more fitting in our modern world. In a futuristic society, the rich are obsessed with achieving physical perfection, leading them to genetically design their babies without any mistakes or imperfections.
I can't turn around without seeing my own face. They'll recognize me.
They won't recognize you.
They'll recognize me!
I don't recognize you. They won't marry the eyelash to you. They won't believe that one of their elite could have suckered them all this time.
12 Monkeys, 1995.
Such wonderful air.
What's wonderful about the air, James?
Very fresh. No germs.
12 Monkeys is a 1995 science fiction film directed by Terry Gilliam and stars Bruce Willis, Madeline Stowe, Brad Pitt, and Christopher Plummer. With truly excellent performances and mind-blowing plot development, 12 Monkeys is a masterful sci-fi experience. When a prison inhabitant in the year 2035 agrees to travel back in time to stop a plague that would wipe out life on Earth to a horrifying extent, a journey of madness begins to stop the world from going mad.
What year is this?
What year do you think it is?
1996.
That's the future, James. Do you think you're living in the future?
1996 is the past.
No, 1996 is the future.
1993.
Don't move. Can't see us if we don't move.
Jurassic Park is a 1993 science fiction adventure film directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Sam Neill, Lauren Dern, Jeff Goldblum, and Richard Attenborough. This movie was the beginning of one of the biggest franchises there is, introducing us to a world once buried. Jurassic Park's premise is simple. What if we made a zoo filled with dinosaurs? But the idea turns into a nightmare when a few test persons can't escape from the island after the dinosaurs break free and now hunt our protagonists.
And freeze! Get the cage! Get rid of the
Terminator 2, Judgment Day, 1991.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day is a 1991 science fiction action film directed by James Cameron and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Robert Patrick, and Edward Furlong. This sequel to the cult classic is not without purpose and often called the best sequel ever made. The Terminator is back, but now to defend our heroes from a bigger threat, a more dangerous Terminator that makes this sequel unforgettable through its astonishing achievements in visual effects. With greater suspense and greater action, Terminator Judgment Day seeks its rivals to this day. The Matrix, 1999. The Matrix is a 1999 science fiction action film written and directed by the Wachowskis and stars Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, Carrie-Anne Moss, Hugo Weaving, and Joe Pantoliano. It depicts a dystopian future in which humanity is unknowingly trapped inside a simulated reality, the Matrix. When computer programmer Neo uncovers the truth, he is contacted by Morpheus, a legendary computer hacker branded a terrorist by the government. Drawn into a rebellion against the machines, Neo must confront the agents, super powerful computer programs devoted to stopping him.